Hi everyone, this is Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and I am here planning for the week of November 18th through the 24th. This is in my B&R Paper Crafts Plan B Planner. For this week, I'm using this kit from Pretty Planner Printables. I want to say it's called like Fall Fashionista or something like that, but I'm going to put it down below because honestly, I cannot remember. Anyway, for this week, mostly I'm using this kit, but I do need to pull in a few extras. So first off, and probably most importantly, I have two washi tapes, well, 4 washi tapes, but 2 collections from Simply Gilded. I have all this hollow gold. I feel like it goes pretty well. I'll probably just use the 15mm, but I pulled them all just in case. And then I have this one, which I have not opened yet, which is also from Simply Gilded. And this one is kind of like a burgundy color, and it has red and gold glitter flakes on the top. This is in the 10mm size. I think it goes pretty well with the leaves in here, so I'm just gonna use it and call it good. So I think these two will become my bottom washi, so nice and bougie there for sure. And then I did cut these 2 full boxes down into header sizes, which are 1/4 inch tall, which I'm gonna use as headers on the top and the middle. I don't actually need a 3rd header because the length of this box is gonna be long enough that I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, I think that covers everything. Oh, last, I did also pull out this zebra mild liner in beige, which I'm going to use along the top as well. So I think that now covers everything. So I am going to put together the stuff that I need to put together at the beginning, and then I'll come back so we can do the interesting bits. All right, here is where we have gotten to so far, if I can get it more or less straight. I think the bottom washi is looking really cute. I got my headers down for reasons I still haven't figured out. Everything is printing slightly too narrow still. So that's the thing I need to deal with ever since I've had my new laptop has been a problem. So I will be working on that, and hopefully not a problem for December. But in the meantime, we're just gonna make do because I don't have the opportunity to try to reprint everything, essentially. So, all right, let's start out with the sidebar. Obviously, that goes down first. I'm gonna try to get close to centered down the side here. Okay, that looks pretty all right. And then I have like these 2 header pieces, as it were, left here that I'm going to stick in. I'm not even going to really try to center them super well. And then I have these 2 little strips here as well. If I can successfully pick those up, try to smush them back together with just like a slight gap. Okay, calling that good. I think that looks reasonable. I now have 7 full boxes to fill in the 7 spots. This one is the one that is most obvious as Thursday's box because it is the only one with a navy background. Now that I turned the other one with a navy background into headers. Okay, I'm struggling to get this picked up separate from the backer, but also bringing the sticky part. My slice tool is pretty sharp, so I'm not sure exactly where the problem is happening, but it's super obnoxious for sure. So I'm just going to align with the edge here. All right, that's pretty all right. And then I have 4 with this kind of background. So let's see, I think they're pretty like kind of all pretty repetitive, honestly. So I don't think it matters too much what order any of these go in at this point. So I'm just gonna pick two to be Friday right here. And then I think I'm gonna pick these three all have shoes in them, so also makes it harder. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. If I can get it picked up. This is one of my more frustrating times of trying to get boxes out for sure. As they're just trying to tear instead of do what they're supposed to. Maybe I needed a different ruler, but I usually use this ruler, and usually it's fine, obviously. Since usually I'm not getting in like a massive fight with my boxes while trying to film. Okay, there we go. And then we end up with, let's see, this one. If I can get this one picked up. There we go. I'm gonna stick that one right here. And then that leaves this one with the matching background to be Tuesday. There we go. Like so. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, I feel like the coffee, those two don't go together so well. All right, I'm going to put the girls next to each other, even though I was going to try to separate them. Probably bad planning on my part, but I am over it. By the time I lay everything down, I feel like it all looks pretty good and does not necessarily matter as much as I turn it into mattering. Too many scrappy scraps. Right now, if I could get those to all let go of me, that would be fabulous. And then this strippy scrap. All right. More or less got it under control. Stick this one down. There we are. That's what we're gonna use. Okay, so looking at the daily stuff. So first off, I want to put in some work guides, and I have these Chasing Chelsea stickers that look like little notebooks. I think that's appropriate for this week because it's going to be a lot of that kind of work. I'm just going to kind of like mix in a few different blues like so, and then I think I'm going to pull a red for later so that I don't have to keep track of this stuff. All right. Also on Monday, I'm going to pull from down here these checklists, guys. So first I'm going to stick in my checklist right there. And then I'm going to pull the last one that I removed from that, and that's going to mark my plan with me. I think that'll work pretty well. And then sticking down onto Tuesday and Wednesday. There we go. There's those guys. I'm going to have one day without a checklist, but that'll be fine. We'll sort that out later. Also on Tuesday, I am going to have curling. So I am pulling out these stickers from the Parade Planner. I'm going to pull an extra one for Thursday now while I'm at it. Oh no, these pages are tearing. Those are very old Dollar Tree ones. Okay. I'm going to stick it down here at the bottom and leave a little gap in the middle for whatever comes in between those things. But curling, I think it's an early game. We'll see. Thursday, or Wednesday, I mean, I think I have a movie night, but I'm not totally sure, so I'm not going to fill that in right now. Moving to the second half of the week, I do definitely have work on Thursday and also curling. And I am going to pull another one of these checklists, like so. And then I'm also going to pull a checklist for Friday. And then you'll notice I did not put anything in for work on Friday. I have some personal travel stuff going on. So you'll see more about this when I'm going to pull out these Prairie Planner stickers. And then I'm going to stick it down here, I think. You'll see more about it in the following week's video, because that's like when it's most going to impact. But I'm just going to stick that in. By the time you see this, I think it's going to be a shortened video to account for this weekend stuff. But yeah, we'll talk through all the details later. And in the meantime, this is where we're at with the pre-planning. If I can shift it so it's straight. It's a struggle today. But it's looking pretty cute and I'm excited for it. So stick around for just a second and you can see the finished spread. All right, here's the finished spread. I'll give it a little wiggle and a twerk for the foiling at the bottom. Hopefully I can get the lighting okay by the time this shows up in the video. Not sure why it's weird in my house, but doing the best I can. Anyway, this is a mostly finished week. Today is Thursday. I can actually fill in a couple things I did today. I had some admin tasks. I did some editing. I did some chores. And I'm going to put in work project. I have a big work project that's taking up a lot of time. So this is where we're going to leave it for this mostly finished week. The weekend is completely out of control. So I'm just filming this early and I'm going to post it as is, slightly not finished. But if I don't mention it, it did come from the kit from Pretty Planner Printables. I've actually finished up everything from that page and I can now get rid of the little backing paper as that's all done. But looking up at the top, I had a zebra mile liner up here. All these little notebooks are from Chasing Chels. This is from Creative Cavern Studio. The little curling rocks are from the Prairie Planner. This leftover is from I don't even know where. It's just very old in my leftovers. This is a little Piper Paper Company, now Jessica Aaron Designs. Globe, not sure if it's in her shop right now. And both bottom washies are from Simply Gilded. And I think that's everything for today. So as always, please like and subscribe below if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. It helps me out. Let me know your highlight of this week down below. Or if you don't have anything that you want to leave, leave me a umbrella emoji just to say hi. I would love to hear from you. And then follow me on Instagram at Creative Life of Liz. You'll see in progress and finished spreads. I tag all the shops, show you bits and pieces of my life, what I'm reading, all that good stuff. And until next time, bye.